Okay. Hello, everybody. First video. And it's kind of fitting. It's mainly just for anybody that's in the hunting world. And everybody likes to hunt dove, right? Well, I've got a young boy. Comes to me after expressing some interest in wanting to start shooting shotguns more. So we get him shotgun. Comes out, we're shooting clays. A few doves fly by. Coincidentally, hey, we're in dove season. He's like, hey Dad, I've seen a lot of stuff, let's go shoot those. Okay. Fast forward a little bit. After further interest, he starts watching YouTube and TikTok. And I guess see all this stupid stuff when they're going to Mexico shooting hundreds of doves. I said, well son, that's not reality. But he says, okay, well could we do a little bit of that here at the house? I said, well, yeah, we're fortunate enough that we've got some land. And we've got a little piece of ground here that we're not really using. So he said, hey, I watch this guy. He went out and he made his own little food plot like we do, you know, kind of with the deer. We try to get them in. And he says, and then they just, you know, the doves come in and there's just a lot more of them. They just start showing up. And so like a true stupid, want to please your child dad, I went ahead and I said, yeah, okay, let's do that. So fast forwarding even more. So he says, and I quote, we could just put some seeds out, Dad, and grow some stuff to have the dove come in. I watched this guy on YouTube. And I agreed. I'm an idiot. What that meant was, hey Dad, could you go bust your butt out and sweat your ass off and for hours and days, and then get your, you know, yell on from the wife about the time I'm wasting and shit that I've broken. And anyway, and eventually what an idiot I was on the back end. So wanted to make this video, go ahead and share my lunacy with everybody else. So I watched this video like an idiot. And this old boy comes out in a John Deere tractor that looked like something out of a monster truck pull. Dualies on every corner of this thing, pulling equipment that was not suited for this 1 acre piece of ground that he was sinking corn and milo into. Shit, that's one of those things that you see from some aerial photo of NASA. This guy and his plows that reach out into 2 counties on each side of him. Anyway, so he's out here just working up this piece of ground. We'll just say he wasn't humping it like I was with my little 40 horse New Holland and a box blade with 6 tines. I was out here like some redneck idiot. I might as well have been out here with like a hoe or a mule and a claw hammer. Anyway, so get a little bit of ground broke up. And I went ahead and used my, hey, we all plant grass, right? Less is more. That's pretty much a part of my DNA. Little is good, a ton is way better. I mean, who doesn't think like that? But anyway, I don't want to know. Don't worry about giving me any comments if you don't think like that. So here it is. So I went ahead and voila, beauty, right? Beautiful. Plants look great. Yeah. They look awesome. Oh, hey, look, we've got some decoys down there. Look at that, these sunflowers. They're so beautiful. Rows of it. I mean, it's like better homes and farms, right? Anyway, so let's get back to the issue at hand, because I'm making this to hopefully help somebody else out. If you were going to plant a bunch of oak trees, hypothetically, would you go out and just plant those things acorn to acorn? I mean, would they be touching? No. Let's just go ahead and say, if I was going to plant a bunch of oak trees, would you put them 2 inches apart? No. 2 foot apart? Probably not. Start looking at your plant at the back end. Anyway, so we're not planting grass. I don't know, I'm not a farmer. I don't play a farmer on TV. I don't even like dress up as one on Halloween, but I will say that there is probably something to be learned from just common sense and knowledge. Don't just go with the way you always do things. So for anybody that's out there that's going to go ahead and say, hey, yeah, food plot, yes, son, let's go do that, or I'll go do that, and you just hunt and enjoy it, and I'll do all the work. What that means is do just a little bit of research, right? Don't watch that video where the guy's out there with the stupid tractor. He didn't do anything. Puts it out there with a seeder that spaces all of his stuff perfectly, and then bitches about his yield not being anything other than perfect at the end of it. So I went ahead and we seeded all of these, and these babies are tight. Look at that. Okay. These things, not as tall as I was wanting. Now, these over here, hey, they're a little bit taller. Well, okay, Milo. Just gonna say, Milo, not exactly huge, except on the ends of the rows and on the insides. Why? Well, because it had some space for the roots to do something with on the edges of the rows. So we broke it up, thought the ground was pretty decent. I put some fertilizer out here, and I'm pretty sure that that's helped. I guess the basic thing that I'm just trying to pass on, that some other idiot that's watching this, like me, that wants to do something good for the kid, waste your time and money and all that other stuff, and just kind of hope on a prayer and a whim that, hey, this is going to yield some good results do come hunting season. If nothing else, you're going to get to at least enjoy spending some time with your kid and coming out and just seeing the progress. If you're going to go through all that, don't be stupid and do what I did. So don't put all the seed out, because when this stuff gets cut, you want to let all the seed hit the ground, right? After it dries and starts losing all the stuff, let the seed hit the ground, get the plants off, so that the dove can go ahead and go do their thing, like crops normally would, and that's why they eat out in the fields. So don't waste your time with zero yield, or very close to, but they look pretty. So for whatever it's worth, just do a little bit of research. This stuff isn't rocket science, but it could have been way better with way less, and I could have even doubled the size of this and used less seed. So I just figured I'd share my stupidity with the rest of you. I'll have a lot more videos of doing stupid stuff, because basically the way that I learn things every single time is the hard way. I'll share all those with you. Everybody have a good day. Thanks a lot for watching. Debris Masters. We're talking trash and pointing out the obvious. It's kind of what we do.